every time I do that, it zooms right in on me. Morning walk, 30-pound vest. I'm pretty used to this thing, so it's not feeling that heavy. Oh, here comes my husband. Okay, he was actually going to the gym. Good for him. So I had to tell him bye. But I mean, you can hear me huffing if you go back and listen to me when I'm showing my feet or my legs walking. I mean, it is heavy, right? But for a while I would put it on and I would feel like, ugh, how am I going to do this for an hour? Now, it just feels like a normal walk. But I mean, I'm only on minute 20, and I'm sure around minute 45, it'll feel a little heavier. But anyway, I get quite a few questions about, have I noticed any changes in my body with the vest? Not yet, physically. I mean, I haven't really been wearing this consistently more than, 2 weeks. I've had it for a while, and y'all have seen me wear it probably for well over a month, but it hasn't been a consistent thing up until about a week and a half ago. So I'll let you know. But what I have been doing consistently in conjunction with this is eating 1 pound of veggies a day, kind of like I used to do. I'm not doing like a 50-50 plate. I just mentally or visually, I just don't like that. For some reason, I like to throw the veggies in my food or whatever I'm eating and mix it around. I like to snack on veggies and fruit. I've also been eating way more potatoes, like potatoes every day. I used to eat a lot of potatoes too. So I've been doing those 3 things consistently now for, I would say, all 3 of those things for about a week. So that's good. So just trying to change my mindset with veggies. I really got tired of them. And so I started eating less of them, and it started to show. So yeah, fixing that. Anyway, thank you to everyone who has purchased my new plant-based guide, the 28-day ultimate guide. Y'all are having or sharing rave reviews over it to me. It's so, y'all, this is everything I did to lose 50 pounds. It is everything I do or did to get healthy, to reverse all of the health issues I had. It is all in this guide. It is the ultimate guide. It's amazing. Also, some thoughts. I get a lot of questions about so we know you had we know you gained weight from the whole remodel and not having a kitchen for 5 months. Have you figured that out? Have you gotten that weight off? I get these questions all the time. And I went through some trial and error there for a while. Really just forgetting how easy it is to lose weight. The only way you can lose weight is if you're in a calorie deficit. Done. However you want to get in that deficit is up to you. If you want to fast, if you want to eat just meat, because all that protein keeps you full, and so you eat less calories, and you lose glycogen, which is water weight, which you will gain back the moment you get off of that. That's why that's not sustainable. If you want to eat more veggies, if you want to eat more potato meals, if you want to, be a raw vegan, you have to be in a calorie deficit to lose weight, right? It's really simple. And for me, when I lost the 50 pounds, I found, number 1, I went plant-based for my health. But number 2, it was so awesome because I could eat more food, right? Because most whole plant foods are lower in calorie density. So I can eat more of that food and still lose weight. So anyway, I realized what have I changed in these past 5 years? What did I really change when we started the remodel, when I lost my kitchen? And the things I changed, y'all, was I quit being so active. Now activity is great, but doing exercise for weight loss isn't your golden ticket, right? It's more so the food you put in your mouth. exercise can help with that. It can help speed up weight loss. It definitely is what you need to be healthy. But these are the things, right, that I changed. It was the perfect storm. It was being more active. It was eating 1 pound of veggies a day. It was eating more potato meals. It was not eating takeout so much, right? So those 4 things is what I changed. So after all my experimenting and thinking, oh, is this perimenopause? Oh, my metabolism slowed down. Oh, I lost muscle, right? And so I'm not burning as many calories as I would be if I had more muscle mass, which is a true thing. But I was thinking that's what was the problem, right? For me, I've realized, listen, I made these changes. I quit doing them consistently. And this is what happens. Consistency is key. I know y'all hear this all the time. You need consistency to lose weight. And if you're consistent doing not great habits, you're going to gain weight. And so, yeah, that's why you've seen me do less weight loss content, is because I have been in this mode of let me figure out what's going on here. Let me experiment a couple things. No, that's what it was. And so in this week and a half of me implementing these good habits that I used to have, right? Eating my 1 pound of veggies a day, eating more potato meals, eating more fruit, being active, which I have been doing consistently, but like all of these things, this perfect storm, not eating takeout a lot, is definitely starting to show. And to be clear, I did not gain all 50 pounds back. More like 12 to 15. It kind of goes back and forth because we fluctuate, right? Daily. One of the reasons why I love weighing myself on a scale every day, oh, that's something else I quit doing. I started weighing myself every single day, which I believe is not bad for your mental health. It depends on how you view it, right? If you measure yourself and who you are by a number on a scale, then it can be bad. But if you use the number on a scale as a tool to see what is going on with your body and how your body operates, it's amazing. And so I weigh myself every day, so I know the days I fluctuate, the weeks I fluctuate. So anyway, thinking back or thinking about what I just said, not weighing myself when we moved, when we were going through the remodel, when I didn't have a kitchen, was probably the worst thing I could have did for myself, in my opinion, because I didn't have a picture of what was going on with my body. Yeah, I could look in the mirror, and for a while, I looked and felt the same in my clothes, but one day I didn't. And that's when I got on the scale, and that's when I went, oh, what? So I think not weighing myself was so detrimental to me. Yeah, I like to know what's going on. And why didn't I weigh myself? Why did I stop weighing myself? Because I knew, and I didn't want to admit it. And I'm telling you that now because I'm human, right? And this happens. But I'm recognizing it. I didn't want to admit that I slipped and I let some bad habits in and things were changing in a negative way, right? According to me. And so, I didn't weigh myself. I remember telling myself, we'll just figure this out. We'll button things up and then we'll get on the scale when you start to do your good habits again consistently. But yeah, that was very detrimental to me, not weighing myself. So anyway, I'm a talker. Okay, that's my walk and talk for the day. Okay, before my walk, I cut up an apple because I was getting kind of hungry, but I didn't want to eat a big meal. So I ate about half an apple. And now I'm eating the other half, and I'm going to make myself some breakfast. What's going on? I thought I got all my mascara off last night before bed, but apparently I didn't. I'm going to do about a cup of oats and fruit, Whole Foods is coming. I cannot wait because I have more stuff. I'm gonna do some mango, a little maple syrup to sweeten, and almond milk. I'll clean that up after. And I don't eat at any particular time either. Like, I just eat when I'm hungry, and before I went on my walk, kind of had some real hunger pains. Pangs? Pang, P-A-N-G-S, right? What is that? It's a pain. I don't know about you, but it is a pain deep in my belly. So I ate some of this, and now I'm having breakfast. Okay. So I have just 6 bags of not too much stuff. We have fruit, canned beans, potatoes, which these are not the ones I ordered. That's why going in person is always the best option. Apples. Yeah, so this is pretty much all I got. I don't do big grocery hauls, you know, where on Sunday I go and fill up my cart with all these groceries. Not that anything's wrong with that, but because I know my staple foods, I always keep them in stock, right? Like in my pantry, okay? Like I always keep stuff in stock. Every weekend, I come here and I look at what I'm running low on and I just order more of that. And I, you know, in my refrigerator, I open that up and I do that too. And so I noticed my grocery bill is way down because of that, because I'm always just replenishing a handful of items versus, you know, buying all these crazy ingredients because I follow recipes and, you know, I'm getting all these groceries every weekend. I don't really do that. So I'm just restocking things that I ran low on. Now, of course, every week I'm getting fruits and veggies because we go through that pretty quick. I love living this way where I don't, you know, search for recipes I'm gonna make every week, like let's say on Pinterest, and then I buy all the ingredients that go to those meals, and then I'm also buying the things that we like, and then I end up at the grocery store with a huge cart full of just food. That's how I used to live, and that was very overcomplicated to me. Now what I do is, like I said earlier, is I know the staple foods that I love. Beans, potatoes, frozen rice. I always get frozen rice at Whole Foods. Pasta, Ezekiel bread, frozen fruit, frozen veggies, bananas. Like I can go on and on. Fresh fruit, right? Fresh veggies. These are things I always have in my house and I never run out. Well, maybe sometimes I run out, but I try not to run out because every week I go in my pantry, I see what I'm running low on, and then I just restock it. And yeah, I notice my grocery bills are less money. Life is easier, simple. I can run in really quick if I'm like dropping the kids off at their practices after school and I didn't think about what to cook them, right? Like I can run in and just grab stuff from my pantry, from my refrigerator, and throw everything together in one pot, put some sauce or seasoning on top, done in minutes. Life is so much easier this way. Now, if you want like a full explanation of this and not like a rushed one like I'm doing here, I'll go ahead and link I call them Pantry Chef videos, my grocery shopping videos, my staple food videos down below in the description. I highly recommend you watch those. Even if you don't want like more info on this, if you haven't seen them, you should just watch them. Information's great to have. Okay, lunchtime. Hard to see me with the glasses. I am gonna have potatoes and broccoli. So I'm gonna throw this broccoli in my Instant Pot right here. and probably put some cheese sauce on there, and then I'll have, I'm gonna pop 2 potatoes in the microwave. Microwave's fine. It's actually better than you probably think. I'll link some info below for you. Put some stuff, maybe some black beans on top of it, and then put cheese sauce on that. Just throwing this together. No recipe, just throwing it together. Okay, let's see how it comes out. So I feel like I want to do tofu. I don't know why. On top of the potato with some taco sauce. So I'm just gonna saute up like 1/4 of a block of tofu. Might add a little nutritional yeast. I don't know, like I'm just throwing this stuff together. And when you have, you know, staple foods in stock, tofu is one of mine. I always have taco sauce. When you have these things, you can just kind of throw meals together in minutes that come out delicious. I'm gonna do about a tablespoon of this Credo cashew. Now, I love to do my own cheese sauce, but when I run out and I don't feel like dirtying my kitchen any more than it already is and making cheese sauce, I make sure I have this Credo on hand. It's so low in calories, like 2 tablespoons is 35 calories and 2 grams of fat. It's awesome. So I'm gonna use 1 tablespoon in this and then the other tablespoon on my broccoli. Now I know this might not look like the most appetizing meal, but let me tell you what, it's delicious. The tofu on the potato was a good choice. Soft broccoli in the Instant Pot is my jam. I know some of y'all don't like it, but it's pretty much the only way I can eat it, unless it's fresh and like finely chopped, but so good. Okay, so for dinner, since I know this video is running a bit longer than I want it to, and if you're still watching, thank you so much from like the depths of my heart. I'm just gonna tell you what I'm gonna have. I'm gonna take these off too, because, you know, glare. So I'm making spaghetti and the Beyond Meat meatballs for my family. And I don't like to eat the Beyond Meat meatballs just because it's processed fake meat. And I don't mind giving that to my family every now and then. But it's just high in fat and I don't want to eat that. So I'm gonna make in my Instant Pot, which is dirty over there, my lentil marinara, and then the pasta that I make for the family. I don't put butter or oil in it, so I'm just gonna go ahead and serve myself up some and then pour the lentil marinara over that. And in the lentil marinara is tons of broccoli, lentils, marinara, and it's pretty straightforward. I think there's like some chopped peppers in there. It's delicious. I have the link to the recipe that you can print out in the description. That's what I'm having. If I want any type of snack later in the night, in the evening, while my husband and I are watching our shows, I make it fruit. So if you need more help eating a whole food plant-based diet and sticking to it, I really highly recommend that you check out my ultimate 28-day plant-based guide. Y'all, it is chock full of information. Not to mention all of the information. It's a 28-day meal plan with grocery lists and all the weight loss information you want, extra weight loss meals, bonus desserts, right? Like it's all in there. So check it out, link in the description. I will see y'all next week. Hopefully, I should be here. Y'all have a good day. Bye.